Elon Musk is back at it again. He paid $44 billion to advertise Dogecoin. Not really. He changed the Twitter logo to a Dogecoin logo. You can see this is Twitter, what it looks like just before the change. You can see up here the Twitter bird. That's what's usually there, the Twitter logo. And if you go to a new tab like this, you'll see it changes to the Doge logo. So it's just kind of funny to see that out of Elon Musk, promoting Dogecoin, maybe as if he needed a little bit of exit liquidity there. Hopefully, that's not what he's doing. It wouldn't be the first time he's manipulated prices for assets, so hopefully he's not down that road, and this isn't a last-ditch effort to drastically and desperately attempt to keep the money around to run Twitter. As we know, he spent $44 billion for it. It's only worth about $20 billion now, according to him. So it's not such a great investment right now. It's burning money. It's not profitable. He's got to shill out a ton of cash to keep this thing running. And I honestly don't know why he bought it, but apparently now you have Dogecoin. And I guess technically this is like something he said he would do, right? Saying a long time ago, saying is a new platform needed, and someone responding to him from like Wall Street Bets type stuff when that was super popular, saying just buy Twitter and change the bird logo to a Doge. And he said, haha, that would be sick. But okay. And I guess he did that, right? He changed it to a Dogecoin or a Doge, which everyone's just going to interpret as Dogecoin. Everyone's going to use it as their own way to pump their own little project. I'm sure Shiba is going to say, oh my God, he's promoting us. Doge is out here saying, geez, this is the greatest day of all time. And it's just Elon Musk manipulating asset prices yet again. And all the Muskrats are going to come out and say and defend every move he makes because they probably own Dogecoin and love when he gives them just a little drop of a little bit of money in their assets going up. They love it. But to me, this screams desperation. Either that he's pumping Doge for his own gain to sell it to fund Twitter. Hopefully not that. That would be the worst thing, right? That would be like literally fraud, manipulating markets and stuff. But I think that more realistically, because I hope that he's not doing that, he is using this as a way to get everyone talking about Twitter again. He is a very, very good marketer, and he knows what he's doing there. So it wouldn't shock me if he's put this up. He knows that you can put this up, not say anything about it, and everyone will talk about it, just like everyone is. It literally changed, and the second that it changed, everyone was tweeting it saying, oh my God, the Doge logo, Dogecoin, this and that. Oh my God, what's happening? And it brought a ton of buzz to Twitter, probably ups the users, gets more daily active users, ups those metrics, so you can hopefully get a better valuation for the asset that he bought, known as Twitter, that is currently sinking. And some of the responses to this, I think, make a lot of sense. You can see this saying Elon Musk changed the Twitter logo to the Dogecoin logo. This is the reason why Doge is pumping. Don't FOMO in, as we may see a dump when the Twitter original logo returns. And I don't even think it has to return. This is the internet we're talking about. In 4 hours, no one's going to remember this is even a thing. If it stays forever, people will stop talking about it. No one will care, really. It has to keep changing to keep people's attention. It could stay the Doge logo for the rest of time. It's not going to really change anything because people take the initial thing, love it, and say, oh my God, what's happening? And tomorrow, if it's still there, no one's going to even think about it. But I would agree not to buy Dogecoin or not to go in and FOMO in and say, oh my God, I got to get in before it goes even higher, because we see what happens, right? We see it skyrocket because everyone sees the logo and goes crazy, and all the muskrats come out and buy Dogecoin because the Dogecoin logo's there and Elon Musk has Twitter, so we got to buy Dogecoin. And I mean, you can see even the volume up 50% for 24 hours. So every metric is up, and it's at 9.5 cents, so it's already kind of starting to come down here. You see a little bit, so it wouldn't be wise, I don't think, to buy Dogecoin on any of these rumors. It's to speculate on stuff. That's just not what I do. I know a ton of traders, but the stats aren't in your favor. It's like 90% of traders fail, so why even put yourself in that position? But to see all this going on and Dogecoin, the big problem with Dogecoin and Elon Musk promoting it is that it really doesn't do anything. It doesn't change anything? Like if he was promoting Bitcoin and talking about Bitcoin and how it's a different monetary system and all this, that would be great. But it would interfere with his current system that he benefits from because he's a billionaire. The current system is great for all the billionaires because they continue to get richer and richer while everybody else gets poorer and poorer. And just fundamentally, one of the things about Dogecoin that's different from Bitcoin, why I'm comparing it to Bitcoin, is there's no maximum supply. There's 10,000 Dogecoin mined a minute. It's like 14 something million a day, and that goes on for eternity. There's no cap supply. There's no way to ensure your share, your purchasing power, and make sure that you can save and actually withhold purchasing power and be able to afford things in the future. You can't do that with dollars right now because of inflation. Even inflation, when it's normal, it's still deteriorating your savings. You can't do that with any of these other coins that have no max supplies and just pump out coins. Now, the inflation rate for Dogecoin over time gets less because there's 138 billion coins out there. And we'll leave it off with this tweet saying Elon is contributing to financial illiteracy and wealth inequality for someone at the very top of the 0.1% who benefited the most from our broken money system. Instead of standing behind principles of Bitcoin, the people's money, he promotes degenerate, get rich quick crap. I mean, you can't say it's not true. I mean, Dogecoin, a lot of people will think of Dogecoin as just their way to get rich, and they can do it quick. And anything that is get rich quick is guaranteed to keep you poor forever. So if you're on the get rich quick scheme, you're never going to get there. You're never going to get rich. It's not getting rich isn't something that happens quickly and for no work. It's just something that doesn't happen. And I know a lot of comparisons to Bitcoin here because obviously that's what everyone's going to compare it to. Anything in crypto is going to be compared to Bitcoin. It's number one. And when you compare Dogecoin to Bitcoin, fundamentally, it just doesn't stack up. It doesn't have the same principles. It's not the same thing. Now, can you go out and buy and do whatever you want? I don't care. Do whatever you want. If you want to follow Elon's every move and just ride him until you can't ride him no more, be my guest. I couldn't care less. But it is interesting that he is known for some security movements here. He doesn't like the SEC. Now, the SEC isn't great. Obviously, they're pick and choose what they do. It's not the greatest organization. But when you are manipulating prices, he's done this with Tesla before. It means he's got a history with it. He's got a history of doing this stuff. And like I said, he's a great marketer. He knows what he's doing. If at the bare minimum, it was just to get people talking on Twitter, get engagement up, activity up, and try to get more active users, I could actually see that being the reason for this whole thing. That's going to do it for this video. As always, give me a smash like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.